Hey guys, Heidi Easley here, Texas Art and Soul, and I just wanted to take a few minutes with you, maybe the next 10 minutes, and talk about how to Frankenstein your art. So I have 3 tips that are going to help you with you probably need to know what is Frankensteining your art. So let me know in the comments if you know what Frankensteining your art means. If you don't know, let me know that as well. And I would love to say hi to you. So if you can tell me your name and your business name, I would love to give you a shout out. So again, my name is Heidi Easley. I'm the owner of Texas Art and Soul and the founder of Paint Party Headquarters, where I teach you how to make money teaching paint parties online, in person, and with art kits. And today we're going to spend about 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to be sharing with you what Frankensteining means. So Susie says, no clue. All right. And then we're also celebrating the 3-year anniversary. So if you have been thinking about joining Paint Party Headquarters, now is the time. So you can text the word join to the number I have pinned to the top so you can find out more. Okay. So Frankensteining. Okay, so Carolyn says, don't know. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to teach you. So Frankensteining your art is really like, hey, Kath from Pleasant, Texas. Let me show you something real quick. I'm going to be out of the light, so you're going to see like me without light. Okay, so just bear with me. So you can see here, I've been painting these like crazy. So I've been doing a lot of painting, but let's say that you saw this painting and you wanted to do something similar. Like let's say this painting was on Pinterest. Okay. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Lisa. And you wanted to do something similar. Oh, Janine, her business is Life on Canvas. I love that. Yeah, as you come in, let me know what your business name is. Kristen is Chasing Creativity, and she's a PPHQ member. I love that. Okay, so right here, let's say you saw this painting on Pinterest, and you wanted to replicate it, right? But you didn't want to copy it exactly because you didn't want to get in trouble for copyright. Well, there is what I call Frankensteining your painting. So I have 3 tips on how to Frankenstein your art, okay? Oh, Vicky, you can't see me. Can you see me now? Maybe. I love that, Kristen. So she says, combining multiple inspirational pieces to make it your own. Exactly. So what I want to share with you is that, hopefully that won't fall. Stay. So I'm going to share 3 tips with you. Number 1, you need to see what's on trend. Okay. So I came up with this a long time ago because, being, a mom, a wife, a business owner, at the time I was working full-time teaching. Now I'm thankful I get to help you, with paint parties and also do my own paint parties. But there was, I remember one time I was in a doctor's office and I was trying to come up with a fall design. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was on Pinterest and I was looking at fall designs and I was looking at what was on trend, what was popular. But again, remember when you were Frankensteining, oh, good, Kathy, you can see me. Yay. And Penny says, still trying to come up with a business name. Penny, if you're in Paint Party Headquarters, you can get a training. We have one that helps you come up with a business name. It's really cool. But I was trying to see what was on trend and also create something in, my busy life while I'm at the doctor in the waiting room. And so I remember grabbing from my purse, I had these business cards because I didn't have any paper with me. Now I pretty much don't leave the house unless I have a full-blown journal. But in the past, I didn't have any paper with me. So I just grabbed a bunch of business cards and I wrote on the back of these business cards, I started looking, let's say, for example, an owl. I was like, okay, I like this owl. I like the color of this owl. So I started drawing these thumbnails. So that leads me to the second tip. So number 1, find out what is on trend. Okay. Then you need to draw thumbnails. So what I did, oh, I love that. Tracy says hers is living the dream. So cool. Oh my gosh. And Susie, good. That's so great. Yeah. Those of y'all that are joining Paint Party Headquarters, by the way, we only have a few more days left and the doors shut until September and the price goes up. So if you decide to do the trainings, Tracy, like you said, tomorrow I set aside time just for all the trainings. You won't be able to watch all of them. There's so many. We have 3 years worth of so much training for you, but I want you just to grab what you need. And so you're going to find out what's on trend. Number 2, you're going to draw out your thumbnails. So let's say I see an owl here and I love the bluish background, right? And then I see an owl here on Pinterest and I really love the way they did the tree. And then I see an owl over here and I really like the way the eyes were done. And then maybe I see another owl over here and I really like the way they did the feathers. So what I would do is I would take those business cards and I would draw out like little owls, okay? So I would have these little thumbnail owls. And I would go, I really like, the blue over here. And I really like the way this tree is. And then I would Frankenstein it so that once I was all the way done, that leads me to my third tip. Susie, yeah, we got to start, right? Yeah. It leads me to my third tip is after creating it, after kind of putting them all together, you should, yes, and it renews. When you join, it just automatically renews. You don't have to worry about it. But once you do that, you'll have something that's totally new. So let's say I have my thumbnails here and I'm just going to grab a piece of paper. Okay, I'm going to grab a piece of paper. And you don't have to do this on business cards. Yes, and it is a really great way to do something if you're in a like a slump, like a creative slump, definitely. So let's say these are your 4 business cards, okay? So you can just draw this on a piece of paper, 4 business cards. So you might say, okay, I really love that they had a tree coming up over here. The tree's going to be kind of big like this. Maybe I really like that tree and I like that branch, right? You're not making anything like to write home to, right? This is just you in your kind of chicken scratch. Then let's say, okay, well, I really love the eyes of that owl. And then I might put like, okay, the eyes of that owl were, really open. I've done owl eyes all kinds of ways. I've done owl eyes where they're literally just that. I know we have one in Paint Party headquarters right now that has eyes just like that. And we also have one that has eyes like this. So maybe, I like that. So I want to make sure I bring that together. Then maybe, I love that, Amy. She says, I love PPHQ. Yeah, let me know if you're already a PPHQ member. Just do hashtag PPHQ. And then for those of y'all that are excited and want to learn more, you can text me the word join. You can text the word join and we'll give you all the information and you have till Thursday. And so maybe let's say you really like the shape, and I'm just going to draw. Maybe you really like this very simple shape of an owl. Okay, so now we already kind of have the tree. We kind of have where we want the eyes. We kind of have the shape. And now we're maybe going to just try to put it all together. So maybe we really like that big tree that's coming over here. We like the branch. We know we like this type of shape for the owl. We know we like the big eyes of the owl, whatever that looks like, right? And again, this is not the finished painting. Okay, this is not the finished painting, but maybe we have like all of these details that we're starting to put together. We have the tree, we have the trunk of the tree, we have the little owl sitting there. And then, so we basically looked on Pinterest and have gotten an idea, but we didn't copy exact. We looked at things that we liked and then we brought it together. So the very end, when I finished my painting, I should be able to take those, 3 or 4 pieces of inspiration and literally be able to screenshot those together and go, yeah, they look totally different. Because what you don't want to get yourself into is where you are copying something off Pinterest and then getting in trouble for your paint parties. Now, so I just talked to you a little bit about how to Frankenstein. We have a much longer training on how to Frankenstein inside PPHQ. What I want you to do, oh, hi, Kristen. Hi, Deb. Oh, let me go ahead and give a gift card away. And then I want to tell you something else about that. Drum roll, please. It's hard to do it with one hand. Let's do this right. The winner is of the $10 Starbucks gift card. And if you win, email support@texasartandsoul.com. Hey, Kimmy. Hey, guys. Let's go ahead and have Kristen Nolan. Kristen Nolan Hinmuller. Am I saying that right? You are the winner of the $10 gift card. So if you'll email support@texasartandsoul.com, we'll send that your way. Thank you so much for being here. I need to put BB. You were typing fast, weren't you? Oh, welcome, Sherry. I'm so happy you signed up. Hey, Linda. Okay, so here's the thing. So number 1, what's on trend? Number 2, draw out your thumbnails. And number 3, after creating it, it should look totally different. Now, here's the good news, okay? when you sign up for Paint Party Headquarters, and I'm going to read you a few, we're going to have some members that I'm going to be interviewing, tomorrow and the next day. But thanks, Kath. I'm getting better at the drum roll. But I want to share with you a few stories, because I know sometimes people think, well, Heidi, you've been teaching paint parties for, 13 plus years. You know how to do this. Maybe it's only you. No, the people I teach are doing great things. So I am going to share some of their stories with you, and we're going to be bringing some of them on to interview the next couple of days. But what I want to share with you is that it is so, so important to know how to Frankenstein. But the great thing about Paint Party Headquarters is you do not have to. That's the great thing, is I provide all the paintings for you. So you can grab and go. So if you're working full time, you don't have to go, oh my gosh, Heidi did this tiki hut. Now, how am I going to make this different? No, that's what I'm here for. Like, I do the hard work for you. So you can just grab the stuff that's on trend. And I'm already in June. So right after the end of May, I'm going to have about 2 weeks time where I'm going to be really working on my fall designs. The reason I do that is so that I can give them for you. So I can give them to you and you can use them, because we always want to be ahead of the game in this business, and we always want to have really great designs. So my job is to come up with the on-trend designs so that you can easily grab them and use them for your paint parties. And like I said, that was a huge stopper for me. I couldn't ever, find the time to come up with the newest designs, much less do all of the different marketing. So if you're a Paint Party Headquarters member, let us know right now in the comments, what is your favorite part of Paint Party Headquarters? And oh, you're so welcome, Susie. Yeah, Susie, you're so welcome. Yeah, she says this is huge for me. Lydia, a Heidi marathon. Yeah, I think this will be the last live I'm on tonight. I'm going to be meeting some of the new members. So those of y'all that joined today or yesterday, you're going to get a special link in your email so that we can meet up at 6 p.m. Central, so I can get to know you. Tammy says, loving the Frankenstein. I didn't know, working on some. Oh yeah, it's so much fun. It's so fun to work on your own. But a lot of times I just want y'all to seriously, take the hard work out. Just go for it. Just grab my designs and go for it as a member of PPHQ. Okay, so I want to read this one. And Sarah said, who can do it? I can. She said, followed through and took action. Just picked up an envelope of cash for my very first paint party next Saturday. Excited to go shopping tomorrow and get as much as I can ready. They are doing the truck with some kind of spring design in the back, and I even offered to give them a $30 discount, and she said, no, I want to pay you in full. So here's somebody who's getting paid in full. And remember, I teach you a profit every party, and I teach you how to get paid before your party ever happens. I have been at those parties, and I know some of you have too, where you were like, they're going to pay me when I get there. No, that's not how we do this. No, I teach you how to do that before. Get paid before. Amanda says, thank you, Heidi, for posting the barn quilt. I have to admit, when I first saw it, I thought, Then I remembered, I live in West Virginia. These people will eat this up. It doesn't matter what I like. It's what they like. So true. So, so true. Okay. She said, no offense, Heidi, yours was lovely, just not my taste, but I used your photos and your banner. My goal was 50 signups and I got 48 signups. I did my live, just posted it on my business Facebook page and left it knowing that they can't do the class without the kit. Today I have more people interested, so I'm ordering more cutouts to put up with new registration. And she says, your advice has kept me afloat, and I have made the transition to online classes, which I never thought I could do. She said, I used to be totally camera shy, but I've gotten so much better. Let me know in the comments if you have ever done a Facebook Live. Let me know if you've ever done a Facebook Live, because a lot of you, you may be teaching. A lot of us think like, well, if I don't like it, nobody's going to like it. That's a perfect example with Amanda, who did a painting that maybe wasn't her favorite, but her customers really loved it. And she ended up with 48 signups. Guys, I want you to know that Oh, that's awesome, Nancy. She says, fun, fun, fun. Paint Party Headquarters has taught me how to do it the right way. Oh my gosh, I lost it. Where did it say? I have found greater success since I became a member. So cool. Yeah. Okay. So Tammy has done Facebook Lives. You have done many of Facebook Lives. Let's see. We have Marsha's done one. Deborah has done Facebook Lives. Congrats. Teresa says many, many. They get so much easier. They do. They do. And Eva, she says, never done a Facebook Live. That's okay. I'm going to teach you how. Inside of Paint Party Headquarters, we teach you how to do online and in person. Marcia says, lots of Zooms when I was teaching, though. Oh, that's good. So you're getting comfortable with video. Good. Karen says, Heidi is awesome. PPHQ is a game changer. Thank you for saying that. Susie says, yes, not painting, but for my nonprofit, Lights of Hope. Oh, that's awesome. So you're getting comfortable on camera. Very cool. And let's see. Cass says, buying all the canvases is not cheap. Not sure how you can just spend 50 to 60 for supplies with that. Okay, Cass. So here's how I teach you. Okay. We have stages from stage 1, the hopeful artist, to the dreaming artist, to the confident artist, to the techie artist, all the way to stage 5 for the money-making artist. Now, if you have a party of 10, okay, a party of 10 at $35 a person is how much? Everybody put in how much that is. I know how much because I do it all the time. But I want to see if you're listening. It's kind of like one of those teacher things when you ask a rhetorical question. So you want to see if people are listening. So we're going to show Kath how you can spend 50 to 60 for supplies, okay? Because I teach you a profit every party. I'm not teaching you to go out and buy all your easels, all your aprons, all your paints for the rest of your life, right? I'm teaching you one party at a time. This is how you are going to gain confidence, because nothing will light a fire under our butts more than doing a party where we have a profit. Okay. Okay. So everybody says 350. Okay. So if we have 350, now how much do y'all pay for canvases? Because I can get, and I share inside of Paint Party Headquarters, an entire training all about supplies. Okay. So if you're going to get canvases, I teach you to go get the canvases on sale. I pay around $2 a canvas. Okay. So if I have 10 people and that's $2 a canvas, how much is that? Teresa says the teacher comes out in you, and it's so funny. You should teach me. You should see me teach kids parties. I actually have a couple of full kids parties where I do the whole like teacher thing. So you'll see that inside of Paint Party Headquarters. Yes, Susie, one step at a time. Building takes time. So if I'm spending $2 per canvas because I'm getting it on sale, like if you have seen me go shopping before at Michael's, if it's not on sale, I usually put it back. So $2 a canvas times 10, that's $20, okay? Then if I'm getting cups and paper plates, oh, Kath, no, don't pay $6. No. You should be paying $20 for 10 canvases. You can get your canvases at Michael's at Artist Loft for a 5-pack of 16 by 20 Artist Loft for $9.99. They go on sale like that all the time. So I usually pay $2 a piece for my canvases. Then if I have a party of 10, I'm not going to go buy an $8 pack of solo cups. Okay. Hey, Kellyanne, I'm going to buy the dollar store cups. So that's $1 for cups, $1 for paper towels, another $1 for baby wipes. I am literally buying just what I need for that party. Now you may say, well, Heidi, if I buy it on Amazon in bulk, I'm going to get this much of a deal. Well, how is that going to feel at the end of your party when you finish your party and you just broke even? Is that going to give you a lot of confidence? Or is leaving that party with possibly $290 cash going to leave you confident? Which one would leave you more confident? And the reason I came up with this method of doing it this way until I started getting a lot of parties is because I was not in a position. Yeah, Teresa says dollar store is my friend. I was not in a position to go buy bulk. You know, yes, can you get it cheaper in the long run? Of course. If you're in a position where you can buy 10 easels right now. And hey, Kelly, I love all your emojis. If you're in a position where you can buy, 10 easels and 10 aprons and all of that, that's wonderful. But I also want to really strongly advise you to not get totally crazy like that, because there is nothing better than if you're at stage 1, you're the hopeful artist and you're just learning and you're just growing, then you go to stage 2, which we have trainings for every stage. My goal is to help you get from beginner artist here all the way to money-making artist here, okay? And we have 5 stages along that path to help you, whether you're the beginner artist or the techie artist or the confident artist or the money-making artist. But here's the thing I want you to know. When I first started, I would put out my link for my party. I would get prepays. Once I got a couple of prepays, then I would go to Walmart and I would buy just the colors I needed. Maybe a purple if we have it or something like that. No, I didn't have easels for several years. I didn't have aprons for several years. I said, paint's permanent, wear something you don't love, right? Sometimes we make it way harder than we should. But what I found is I'm scrappy. I am still scrappy to this day. But what I have found is that, if I was going to do that tiki painting like I did earlier, if I need that dark blue, and I know there's 10 people coming, and I know they're going to need this much of that blue because I've squirted it out on my canvas and I know what we're going to need, then I know that one of those blues, the 2-ounce blues that I can get for 50 cents at Walmart, that I'm going to need 2 of those. That's $1. I've covered my dark blue, right? I'm not going to go buy, $70 in paint. Hey, Richard. Hey, guys. I'm just going to buy what I need. And so that's how you are able to spend $2 on a canvas, to buy what you need, to get prepayments so that you can make a profit every party. Because I have done it all different ways. I've done it where I'm like, okay, I'll overbuy. And then I'm like, dang it, I leave the party and I don't feel as confident. Or I have, hey, Arlene, good to see you on here. Susie says, overthink and overdo. Need someone to keep me balanced like this. Yeah, and I really think it's important to make sure that you are scrappy. Some of my earliest paint parties were grabbing all my mismatched brushes. Now everybody has pretty much the same set of brushes. But in the past, they had different colors. It was what I had. And it worked. And then I would leave that party and I would have this profit. And I would go, oh my gosh, that gave me confidence. That gave me confidence to go, okay, I can do this again. So let me share another story with you before we go. I want to make sure you hear from some other people. And again, for those of y'all that are thinking about Paint Party Headquarters, but you're not sure, let me know the reason, like what you're thinking, like why you're nervous. And maybe I can answer those questions for you. So Emily says, so Miss Rona, which we know who that is, Corona, put a huge halt on my in-person parties for a while, but I officially did my first for-profit private paint party ever. I'm hooked and it was so much fun. Thank you ladies for helping me grow. I booked a party and have interest for another customer as well. I love that so much. Thank you, Tammy. Yeah, I really try. Like I really wake up hoping to help y'all, because I know sometimes we can get caught up. Like, how many of y'all have a logo for your business? How many of y'all, I've been in business many years, and I recently, this past couple of years, have gotten an official Texas Art and Soul logo, an official Paint Party Headquarters logo. I seriously, so many people go, I don't have a logo. I can't start it. I can't start. No, you don't need that. You do not need that to start. Let's see. Kellyanne says, I'm thinking of trying with the monthly to try it out. Kellyanne, you should. I'm so excited to help you. Yes, Kathy, do I have a list of brushes? Yes. Not only do I have a list, I have resources for wholesale. I have resources for wholesale. Let's see. Susie says, I'm nervous because I do not know how to paint. Sunflower painting was my first. Susie, okay, so you're going to love this story. So we have one of our members who So I have two kind of funny stories with that. So those of y'all that are just brand new to painting, I had somebody who joined Paint Party headquarters a few years back that had only painted 5 paintings in her entire life. She was a grandma. She still is a grandma. And she was terrified. She was like, oh my gosh, can I do this? I feel like I should do this, but I'm not really sure. And so I said, well, just, you're in the hopeful artist stage. You're at the beginning. You're at stage 1. Go ahead and just start painting with me. Start learning. So she started painting with me, and now she's getting better, and she's Frankensteining and doing her own paintings. And so definitely it's okay. It is okay to start. Remember, the paintings I'm teaching you are the painters I teach to my paint parties, to beginner painters. So all you have to do is practice and get better. And Richard says, if you're on the fence, I'd say just do it. The support, knowledge, and love within PPHQ is amazing. I've been here 3 months and I'm loving it. Oh, thank you, Richard, so much for saying that. Let's see. Eva says, I worry about getting customers. Well, here's the great news, Eva. As soon as you sign up, you immediately get access to the scripts and venues, contacting venues exactly what to say. This literally, like, you just take exactly what I'm telling you and you just do it. And it's crazy because pretty much it's a numbers game. If you reach out to 10 people, you're probably going to get at least 1 back. And then we also go the next step and teach you how to get butts in the seat. So, so many of y'all took that challenge last week and started getting paint parties scheduled. And I'm so happy for you. That makes me so happy. And let's see, we have Kathy. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Jessica said, oops, LOL, it's live. It is live, Jessica. Did you have something you wanted to say? Kristen says, kind of. I have a logo I'm using, but it's not my permanent logo. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to have a logo to do a paint party business. And Vicky says, I hope you can help me. I don't know how to paint. Well, you're in good news. You're in good luck, because that's what the paintings you have. Besides the marketing and social media, which we have people who join just for the marketing tip every month. We have people who just use one part of the many things we give you. So if you, Vicky, are just wanting to learn from me, and maybe you're connecting and you think like, oh my gosh, Heidi, like I could learn from you and I could learn how to paint, and you like my style, which we try to mix it up, and I try to have guest artists as well. But you could just do the painting tutorials right now while you learn. Because I promise, if you have a passion for this, you are providing tracers for your customers. You are like the painted prayers. You're going to see me tomorrow teach a painted prayer. It is so fun. It is so easy. And I can't wait to share that with you. Kath says, do we need a tax ID number? It depends on your state. So here's the thing, Kath, and everybody listening. I can teach you everything there is to know about doing a paint party business. Except when it comes to taxes, we do have a small module on we call it Tax Talk with Connie, and it's a CPA, but you will hear me like 15 times say, I am not a tax professional. I do not want to get you thrown in jail. So I always recommend going to your trusted local CPA to make sure of what you need to do. Because every state, I teach people in all different countries, all over America, and I do not want to get you in trouble. Kristen said, and I know what I can teach you and I know what I can't teach you. So I stay in my lane. So I can teach you how to teach a paint party with your eyes closed. But when it comes to tax stuff, that is not my realm. Kristen says, PPHQ is the best decision I've made to help me move forward towards the dream of teaching paint party. Oh, thank you for saying that. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Those of y'all, if you're like, I do not want to do paint parties, but I really know the power of art healing. Let me take a drink. Then, again, that's how I got into painting too, it was really healing. So if you're thinking like, I just want to paint and use it for healing. Yes, definitely. Definitely. Oh yeah. Sorry about my book. It may be backwards. Let me see if it'll let me correct it. There we go. Now you can see it. Thank you for telling me that. So you get this as soon as you sign up. As soon as you sign up. Okay, let's see. Jackie says, I strictly doing only painting, not the other stuff, but maybe when I retire, it'll expand. It's great. Yeah, so there's an example of Jackie who is just using it for the paintings, and that's totally fine. Totally fine. What's a DBA? DBA means doing business as. So again, you know, you can sign up to do a DBA in your county, and you can go from there. Yes, it definitely heals. Okay, so let me recap what I just told y'all. Okay, so we just went over how to Frankenstein. We talked about thumbnails. We talked about finding out what's on trend. We talked about how to create your thumbnails. And then we talked about after you create your own painting, that it should look totally different than anything you saw on Pinterest, okay? So now the great news is that when you join Paint Party Headquarters, you never, ever, ever have to worry about coming up with your own designs. Can you? Yes, I am here to mentor you. This is not a franchise, okay? You don't have to use my paintings. You don't have to use any of my stuff. I'm giving you, shortcuts and social media tips and marketing tips, and every single month a new painting along with all the marketing that goes with it. So if you want to join, we only have a couple days left, and this is the last time ever we will have this price at $37 a month. You can cancel at any time. Or if you do a year and you commit to a full year, you get a whole month free. So if you're like, I have been waiting for this, I am all in, then you can, pay for the year. You get a whole month free. All you have to do is text the word join to, let me see if my head's in the way. Go ahead and screenshot that. I'm going to point so you can screenshot it with my goofy grin. Text the word join, and then you are going to, oh, you're so welcome, Susie. Oh, Sue Ann, I'm so happy. I know when you think about, gotta watch the replay, in a slump and can't paint. Oh, Stephanie, I totally understand those days. Stephanie, remember the other day when we were in the prayer and gratitude meeting, you were talking about music and how healing that was. See if you can find some good music to put on. Maybe that'll help too, and go for like a little walk. I know sometimes when I'm in a slump, like creatively, like I just got to put some good music on and go for a walk, and then I come back and I start feeling a little better. But remember guys, those of y'all that are ready to join, go ahead and text me and text the word join. What will happen is you will immediately get a link to sign up for Paint Party Headquarters. And then, Tammy says, I changed mine to the yearly because I know I'll be with you. I'm so happy. And I can't wait. Like, I get really excited seeing how y'all grow. Like, Tammy, she's like, okay, Heidi says do lives. I'm going to do lives. And then she does like 500. And I love that about her because you're all in. I love that. But everybody goes at their own pace. You can totally go at your own pace. You can go slow if you want. You can learn faster if you want. Like, that's the beauty of this. And I'm just happy to mentor you and help you along the way. So once you text the word join to that number, it's going to immediately send you a link to join. You can click, select either the $37 a month, or you're all in and you get a month free and you'll sign up for the year. If you sign up for the year, it will automatically renew next year. Okay. So you'll have an entire year and then it'll automatically renew. And then the $37 a month, you can cancel at any time. The only thing I ask is that if you leave Paint Party Headquarters, which I hope you don't, that you will, you don't use the paintings anymore. Okay. So that's the thing. Sherry says, I joined for yearly too because I want to be in it for the long haul. I do not take this lightly. I really, it's an honor that y'all trust me. And I really try so hard to not like mess up that trust with you, because I know there's a lot of people out there, online that talk stuff, but they don't really deliver. And I want to be that person for you that, not only, walks the walk but does what she says she's going to do. So I really want to be there and help you as much as I can. And so I'm excited. So go ahead and join. And remember, all of y'all that join right now, it's 5:35 here in 25 minutes. All of y'all that join, we are going to have a meeting, Zoom, so I can see your face, so we can talk. So all of that you have joined, you can come in for that. Let's see, what if I already joined from last year, but want to continue for more new ideas and better paintings? Also, I never got, this. Okay, so Paula, if you joined last year and you're in it, you're still in it, this right here is in the announcements. So for all of y'all that are in Paint Party Headquarters, we've already had this available to y'all, but we moved it so you could find it a little faster. So let me just show you where to find it. Okay, so as you come into Paint Party Headquarters, when you go to announcements, you're going to scroll down and it's going to be right here. Oh, now it's backwards again. Hold on. There we go. It's going to be right there. So all of that is right there for all of y'all that are trying to find this, that are in Paint Party headquarters. And I'm going to go ahead and give one more Starbucks gift card away. All of y'all that are in Paint Party headquarters, you're going to see it right there. Oh, Leona. Oh my gosh. We have a girl named Karen who, oh my gosh, she did not show her face on a live for like 3 years. It was so crazy. I would always be like, Karen, I don't even know what you look like. And then she would show her face, and she's so sweet. I've met her in person several times. She actually comes to Paint Party Business Live, which we host. We hosted at Dollywood last year. The year before that, we hosted at Billy Bob's, and then we're doing it again next year, 2022. I'm not telling you the destination, but it is a new destination. So we're not doing Dollywood next year, but we do have something really fun for y'all. And I can't wait to meet y'all in person. Okay, so for all of you that have joined either yesterday or today, you should have a Zoom link, okay? If you don't have a Zoom link for any reason, go ahead and email support@texasartandsoul.com and make sure, at a beach, Tammy, that would be awesome. Make sure you have, oh, thank you, Teresa. She said Dollywood was fun. Yeah, Dollywood was so fun. I'm in my element there. I got my cowboy boots on. Well, the year before that, the Stockyards was fun too, because definitely. Kath says if we haven't completely joined, we can't attend the Zoom event. No. Kath, I'm trying to welcome the people who have joined, but if you don't join before 6 o'clock tonight, you can still, if you join tomorrow, I'm going to have another one tomorrow night at 6. So pretty much every day this week, all of y'all that joined this week, I just want to be able to see you face to face, get to know what your big goals are. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to help you reach those. So anyway, go ahead and text the word join to 817-373-5478. And then anybody who has not signed up yet, when you text that, the link should, whenever you text join, it should send you a link to sign up. Once you sign up, the email that you're going to get, it's like a little web, the email that you're going to get is going to have the Zoom link. If for some reason you have signed up and you do not have the Zoom link, here are your instructions, okay? Everybody ready? Deep breath. You've signed up for Paint Party headquarters yesterday or today, and you don't have the Zoom link. What I want you to do is email support@texasartandsoul.com and let us know the email that you used to sign up, because we're not just going to send you a Zoom link. We're going to make sure that you signed up first, okay? All right, and then I will see all of y'all here in about 20 minutes. All right, I'll see y'all later.